Hello all, welcome back to Shaving with Peg Leg. First thing today, yes, we're gonna do a head shave, but I gotta trim this thing up. It's driving me nuts. I got some wild stragglers. It's just a little mustache comb. I like to comb it against the green to lift them all up so I get a good cut. This is just a little Phillips beard mustache trimmer. Got at Walmart, probably 15 years old. And it comes with a bunch of different heads. I'm going to use these two today. This one on the mustache. And they just snap on. Turn the band that way. Now I'll comb it down, make sure I got everything. Let's do some trimming in a minute. Snap this off. Just put your thumb back here, push up, unclips it, slide this one on, do that. Sorry, I gotta lean into the sink so I don't have this all over my floor. What's that? That better? Okay, now comb it all down. Then we'll hit this one again. Now we just comb it, voila, clean. Now we take this one off again. Yeah, can't get my thumb under it because I want to trim this. That's a little shorter. Now, you take the plain clipper, and you do your edging. My battery just died. It's not coming back on. Alright. It's all right, I'm good. Got a couple little stragglers here, but I'll take care of that after it charges up. And that's basically all you do. Get yourself looking ship shape again. All right, be right back with the shave. Hello all, welcome back to Shaving with Peg Leg. Yep, all right, we're all set to make our lather using the Old Spice cream, which has this one has absolutely no scent to it. So I put a little bit of this into the bowl with the soap. Taking my T3, Simpson T3, and we're gonna mix them together. Now, I don't know if I said this before. Synthetic brushes, you don't need the soap. I still do. Like, I just took a shower, so this went into the hot water and sat in the hot water until I got out of the shower, just trimmed my goatee, my mustache, and got my circle beard, which is what it's called, all cleaned up. And now I'm mixing the lather with it. So it's been in there 20 minutes to a half hour. Your natural hair brushes, Badger, Boar, I don't know about horse, I don't have a horsehair brush, but I would assume it's the same because it is a natural hair brush. Now that has scent. I got all this, it's more than enough for a head shave. It's on my coffee cup warmer hot pad, getting nice and warm. My natural hair brushes, I soak for at least a half hour before I shave with them. When I decide that I'm going to shave, I come in the bathroom, I take the brush I'm going to use, put it in a cup of hot water, and go do whatever I got to do, set up my shave, do whatever I have to do. But that natural hair brush will sit in the hot water for at least 30 minutes before I use it, because those natural hairs need time, especially with these big dense knots that we have like that. That's Badger. That's gonna take some time. All this in here, see how, I mean, this isn't most densely packed knot, but it will take time for all that to absorb water. So I give it at least a half an hour so it won't absorb my lather. Sometimes I don't, sometimes it only sits for 15-20 minutes, and I know a lot of you guys do 5 or 10. 5 or 10 is not enough, in my opinion, because natural hair will absorb, ooh, that's warm, will absorb the lather and takes time to absorb the water. So if you're going to use natural hair brush, go in a half hour before you're going to shave, put the brush in some hot water, go eat your lunch, your dinner, whatever. This first, because the leaf does not like getting in here. And yes, we're using the leaf razor today, just for a quick head shave. Back to front is with the green. Okay, hang on. I gotta check something. Something is not right. I felt that skipping. No, see? Can you see that bottom blade? It moved. This is third use on these Statum blades. Okay. I felt it skip. And I was like, nope, that's not right. This razor doesn't skip. See it now? Okay. Yeah, this razor doesn't skip. Alright, that's better. No skippy. Anytime you feel something out of the ordinary, stop, gentlemen, and check your equipment. Or suffer the consequences. And do what I do. Blood offering to the shaving gods. See, the shaving gods don't expect one when I use the leaf. They may get one occasionally, but they don't expect one. Okay. What the hell was that? Well, they got blood. There was something right there. That was a bump. I didn't even know that was there. Well, it's half a bump now. Okay, they got blood. Shaving gods are happy. They got blood. Alright. My 1887 Comfy razor is officially, unless I can get one of the other blades I have for it sharp, which they're all dull as somebody's been pounding concrete with them. Unless I can get one of those sharp, is officially regulated to collector's piece row. The adapters I have for the blade, after further research, that adapter design was based on newer style Comfy razors, like 1912 and newer, from what I understand. And I didn't know they were still using wedge blades in 1912. I thought they'd switched to the gems by then. Maybe not, I don't know. From what I was reading, it was 1912s that it was designed around. I was looking at it very carefully today when I was using it. When I put the blade, yes, I was screwing up the adapters. I got it right. Finally got it right. Got the two pieces right. Got the blade put in it. When I put the blade through the razor, it slides through and drops out the front because there's nothing to hold it in. It's got no spine on it anymore. Okay, that's fine. Well, I got the adapter right. I got the blade put into it, and I inserted it into the razor partially, cockeyed at an angle, pulled it back out, straightened it out, pushed it into the razor. It goes in like this, and then goes The adapter pieces are, of course, a little wider than the blade, and the blade is almost the same size. It's just a cunny hair shorter in width than where the screws are to hold the tension on the blade to make it so it doesn't slide in that razor, so it can slide through. But the adapter pieces are a lot wider. So hang on, I'm sorry, this thing's pissing me off today. Felt like it was tugging. And these blades have only been used 3 times, and they're Statums. They go a lot longer than that. Okay, anyways, the adapter pieces are a bit wider, so they don't fit down into that gap like the blade does, because they're wider, and they start to cant to go in there, and they won't, even canted, they won't slide all the way through. So it's like, huh. So I started doing more research on it, and come to find out, it was based on a design for a night, from what I can understand, what guys were saying is based on a design for the 1912 Comfy Star razor. And mine's in 1887. Totally different razor. So if that's based design for a 1912, it's not working on mine, because by 1912, I think the whole system had changed. I don't even think they were using, like where mine has the little tiny itty bitty screws that hold the blade in for tension. They later went to where the tabs are that the blade slides under, went to springs that as you slid the blade in and it got thicker, it pushed against the springs and that held the tension. It kept the blade tight. Okay. Well, mine's screws. Little itty bitty tiny screws, which when I look at them, I'm thinking these things are freaking microscopic. I mean, they're tiny even for your 12-inch G.I. Joe dolls. They're freaking tiny. Anyways. How the hell they manufactured those in 1887, I don't know. But anyways, the adapter plates won't work with that razor. Will not. I got the one that's a single piece. It's a big flat piece, the one I was using last night, and I had the other piece on top to keep tension on it. If I use that system again, like I did, mix up the two different style adapters. If I mix and match them, what happens is, and I noticed it today when I was playing with it more than I did yesterday, unfortunately, you can squeeze them in only so far because of the top plate. The bottom one is narrower, it will slide in. But the one that's a solid piece, the one that's supposed to be two pieces, when you put it on top to keep tension on the blade to hold it in place, it only slides so far. Okay. But when you do that, the blade does this, it bows, because it's inside that plastic piece, and when you wedge that plastic piece in there, it bows the plastic, the bottom plate, the wider, thicker piece. It's hard. I should have brought them down to show you, but the wider, thicker piece, it bows it. It will fit in there, but it's really tight, and it gives it a slight bow. It bends it a little bit. So when you do that, the blade arcs. The blade does a bow. Not good. So yeah, those will not work with that razor. They weren't designed for that model razor. They were designed for later model razors. I'm doing this backwards. But I got enough soap. Sorry, I'm yakking and not paying attention to what the hell I'm doing. Okay, I got enough soap. Don't worry about it. I'll give myself a fourth pass. It's the leaf. I'm not worried about it. It's good. Anyways. Yeah, it's not going to work with that razor. So CD in Vermont, be aware of that, because yours is 7 years older than mine, and you wanted to get those pieces too. I don't know if they will work with yours. You'll have to look at them and look at the way your blade tensioner is set up on your razor to see if it will work. And I spent an hour and a half. I was loosening the screws, the tensioners today, and one of them I loosened too far and it fell out, and it fell on the floor into my carpet on the porch. I took an hour and a half with a flipping flashlight and a magnifying glass to find a damn thing, because they're not magnetic. So I couldn't just like run a magnet over the floor and pick it up. Of course, you know, why be normal? Why be easy? Why be easy? So, yeah, that was fun. Let me tell you what, there was a lot of bad words said at that time. See, I keep catching that now with the razor. I've reduced its height a little bit more. More blood, but that's okay. And you shut up. That thing's been bitching at me for the last couple hours. It's mad at what I did to it earlier. Can't be helped. Right there. A little more pressure than normal than a normal shave. Same thing as I do with a cart, just a little bit more pressure. Because this isn't as bad as a cart on the negative blade depth, but it does have negative. It might be neutral. It might be neutral. Okay, now we're good. I don't even have to feel it. It's not going to get any better. It is what it is at this point. So anyways, as much as I wanted to use that, like I said, I've got 2 extra blades because I bought 2 other ones that were later made, but they're the same blade. But they're newer style razors. I might try to shave with one of those. And I might try one of those, yeah, because I opened up that bump on the back of my head, I have to use the alum block. I might try honing one of those blades and seeing if I can bring it up to snuff. Okay. Wow. Oh, that's a 6. Right where that bump was. I'm getting like a 2 all the way around my head. Oh, that's like a 4. Right there, where I press a little harder. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't press a little harder with the leaf, thinking I'll pick it up. I'll press a little harder. Don't. That was a little too close. Wow. Okay, yeah. Don't do that, guys. Don't listen to me. Listen to me on that. Don't listen to me on the other. Oh, okay. Alright, witch hazel, Walgreens style, cheap stuff. What the hell was that? It's wet. Old Spice, new style. See the red? New. I have my 1970 bottle up there, but I'm not going to use it for this. Oh, that was a lot. Holy crap. Guess what? There is alcohol in that still. You think they're to change the formula, they'd go with witch hazel. This is the Old Spice Daily Hydration Hand and Body Lotion with shea butter. That much. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. Don't forget, if you're going to buy from the razor company, I have an affiliate link for the razor company. if you use that, yes, I get a kickback, but once that account hits $25, I do a $25 gift card to the razor company, give it back to you guys. You use the link, I don't, so you get the money, okay? That's the way I've always played it, and that's the way I will continue to play it. Don't forget to check out the 4 links in the description box. I'm sure those guys would appreciate their numbers going up and a like from you. And with that, I will say, hey, have a good night, and enough of the babbling fat guy in the camera. You're in the chair next. Happy shaves out there, guys.